Hey.
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 What's going on, boys?
Not much.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. So this is our first.
We're getting deep, aren't we? We're getting husky.
Vaping and creping. We're making crepes.
Yeah.
Crepes, it's a bakery.
Get some D and M's. Now you may think that means deep and meaningful.
But it doesn't.
No, it means
dicks and moistness.
yes. Wow, you'd be correct.
Scientifically studied phenomenon, dicks and moistness, is actually a very... we don't know much about it, but we're hoping to.
We're hoping for further studies to advance.
Yes, they should be starting in 2020.
Please donate to Dicks and Moistness.
The D&M Foundation. My name's Ita Buttrose.
Yeah. Yeah, so we got you got Ben and Zoe and Luna, and we form a little com group, form a little laugh box.
I mean, we're trying.
Yeah, it's working terribly.
Don't know how it's gonna go.
Yeah, but hoping to get that going, enter a competition, and get recognised and feel worth something. Anyway.
So, you two are in year 12 next year.
Oh God, makes me want to cry.
How does that feel?
Older.
There was a long pause there, and
yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, that's pretty much year 12.
Just a long pause.
Just a long pause.
Oh,
and then it's over.
Oh God, that's great.
Oh, it's lovely. You love
I'm
it.
scared of my future and contemplating suicide, so
Oh goodness.
Well,
those were my thoughts all this year. Yep. Now I'm about to enter my second year out of high school, and I'm either gonna do a suicide or a homicide.
Ooh.
It's like a coin flip, I reckon.
You got one of those
on the edge.
Got one of those Wheel of Fortune things, and it's just like, what'll it be today?
Deal or no deal?
Limb dismemberment.
But it lands on like the little groove. It's like, wow, you win $10 and then restraining order. Like fucking. No, but. Fuck, awards nights are just a strange concept. It's like, hey,
how so, Ben?
Let's get all the smart kids. Let's give them a little piece of paper. Say, hey, you did smart this year, but all the other kids, they're not invited. They're not allowed to come.
Not invited. Not invited.
No.
I mean, who
What?
is a podcast? We only exist in a space. We're in a vacuum right now.
Yeah. We're in an endless-
Let us just paint you a picture. Black.
Dyson.
That's it.
Not even. Not even black. It's the void. It's the and there's a single white speck.
Is it a big space or is it a little space? We don't know.
We don't know. It could be anything. Could be an extra medium space with gravy.
Hold on, I'm gonna do a Deadpool, break the fourth wall. All
Yeah.
kids like that these days, don't they?
Do they?
It's a fairly medium space.
What?
It's a fairly spacious space. I could exist here with you three for a bit longer.
Hell, why would you do that?
That's a
Oh,
bad decision.
fuck.
Oh shit.
Oh, cranberries.
No, oh wow.
Zombies.
That was
My
unnecessary.
joke.
I didn't hear you say it.
Oh, because I was thinking it.
She's dead.
Oh no.
Did I just laugh about that on?
Fuck you.
Wow.
Talk about other deceased people. Stanley. Orson Welles.
Prince.
Who else?
David Bowie.
David Bowie is deceased.
Rip, motherfucker.
Who else?
We don't need any more ringers.
We don't need any more guys who touch kids.
Yeah, Michael Jackson. We're looking at you.
Yeah, get it? Because we're in the void and he's with us. It's Michael Jackson.
Jackson. Oh, hey guys, me Michael Jackson. How's it going?
Hey, Michael Jackson. Do you want to sing one of your songs for us?
Yeah, sure. Billie Jean is not my jeans. She doesn't share the genetic makeup of me. This is a science song I wrote to help kids at their schools.
That was incredible.
Thank you, Michael Jackson.
Oh my
Thank you
god.
guys. I'll just be over here with my fedora and moonwalk.
That's great.
Don't forget your sparkly glove.
Oh my god.
I caught it. Thank you.
Oh,
Oh,
but guys,
thank
look,
God.
it's Michael Jackson's lesser known sister, Janet Jackson. Hello, Michael.
You're still alive.
Yes, I'm still alive and making waves in the urban pop scene. Thanks for asking, Michael.
Oh, yes. Let me know some of your recent songs, Janet.
My recent songs. Well, you see,
Uptown Funk cover.
I, Janet Jackson, have recently contracted dementia.
You contracted dementia.
Yeah, it was given to me as a result of a vaccination.
Yeah, but did you write like lists about like places Sandy had been in an episode or something like that? Because I think that's where it gets a bit.
Can you imagine a sexual encounter with SpongeBob?
Can you imagine a dildo made of sponge?
No.
Wouldn't that?
I'd really
Wouldn't
rather
that
not.
just expand?
Oh.
Can you?
Yeah,
Can
no,
you see it though?
You know those.
Fuck. I want to. Yeah, like I think I know where you're going.
You know those little like egg things that
dinosaurs.
you put in.
Oh my god!
That you put in
Shove
water.
one up.
You fucking.
Put it
oh
right up
my
in my
god!
puss.
Put it in your prost
directly
gland,
into my pussy.
and you go. You just like
Get real
you're,
moist.
you're like a family gathering. That's like
Yes.
Christmas dinner. That's coming up.
Oh,
And they're
okay.
like, "What's that facial expression, Zoe?"
This
You're like,
dinosaur.
"Oh, she's got a spongy dinosaur in my face."
Actually,
Pterodactyl growing beside me. I don't know how to feel about it.
and then what happens after that?
They're like, "We gotta get it out."
So they just shove everything off the table,
Yeah, you know.
They get
lay you
the-
down, and then start surgery.
They
Yeah.
put you in stirrups, like at the gynecologist, and they're like, "We're gonna get this out."
We're gonna make sure you're okay again.
It's like in Twilight, Breaking Dawn
Oh my
Part 2,
God.
Part 1, where they're like, "We've got to get that thing out of you, Bella," and she's like, "It's a baby, and it's a he." She was wrong. It was not a he.
No. Oh, spoilers for
God.
Twilight.
Spoilers for Twilight,
Oh.
Breaking Dawn Part 1.
You know what was a real line in Twilight, where they said,
Hold on, Spider Monkey. Let me just flip the switch real quick. We're at a footy presentation night.
"Fair enough."
Local footy club presentation night.
Yeah.
I'm the coach.
Yep.
Okay.
Give out our awards.
Right.
What have we got? You got to give us nicknames
Yeah.
as well and
Um,
backstories.
Jonty.
Yeah.
You Jonty.
That's me, Jonty.
It's you, Jonty.
All my friends call me Jont.
Jonty, Jontosaurus.
Yeah. Man of many names.
Jonathan.
Yeah. Only my great aunt calls me Jonathan.
Your dad does too, but he
Yeah.
doesn't call you that anymore because he left you. And I'm your father figure now. So
Oh yeah, Coach, you've always been like a dad to me ever since my dad went down to the local bottle-o and got crushed under a container of Jim Beans.
Because he was reaching for the highest of the high.
But he's a short man. You know what they say in the biz. Sometimes when you reach for the high case of beers, you get crushed. But And you, Coach, I just want to say, you've always been here for me. Whenever I kick a footy, you've always been like, "Hey, John, you got to kick it harder."
that's what Tommy Hafey says. He's got to kick it 80% harder every time.
Yeah. Well, Coach, who else have you got next to me now? Who else?
got,
Who else is this that's on my team?
Grumpy.
That's me, Grumpy, mate.
Grump, you've outdone yourself this season.
Yeah, I know I have, Coach.
Proud to award you I'm proud to give you the MVP award, which, as we all know, stands for the Aliens versus Predators award.
Oh, yeah, you're fucking right, Coach. Yeah.
So,
What about me? What about John over here?
No, Jonty
What?
doesn't deserve it,
John
mate.
wants
John-
a fucking award.
John, I'm sorry, but this, we've the teams all agreed, unspecified amount of boys in year 10 at the local high school. We've all decided that as much work you put in, you always You're getting the shit cunt award.
Oh yeah, coach, I knew he was gonna get that one.
Oh, Coach, Dad, look at you again, giving me a shit cunt award. I knew ever since I made friends with that unspecified amount of Year 10 boys at the local high school that I'd be on the fast track to, living it up in the local footy club rooms and down the suburbs and at IGA, meeting your coach down there and said, "Oh, you'll be at the game tonight," and you'll be like, "You count on me, coach. I'll be getting an award, and look what you've done. Give me a shit cunt award."
Wait, John, you're just gonna be that fat old bloke who's still trying to relive the good old days, pretending that you're me, and then you'll be the one that's like meeting up with coach, just like having a ciggy down at the pub, just saying like, "Oh, coach, remember when you gave me the shit cut award?" Yeah, best time of my life.
Oh, yeah.
That was my high. And now I'm just at my lowest of the low.
So what are your ambitions, Grumpster?
Oh, man, I'm just gonna keep playing, just give it my all, just try and get that MVP award every fucking time.
You already got it.
I mean, in the years to come, bro.
Okay.
Yeah.
You are in Year 10, so your future's in the not the opposite of the rearview mirror.
the windscreen. Yeah. Fuck, Gromstar. Ever since we joined school, Unit 1-2 VCE Health and PE together, I've always looked up to you, as someone who knows the difference between...
Well, you know what, mate? I totally get that. I mean, I'm the best.
Yeah,
No doubt about that. Pull all the birds.
Pull all the birds. Yeah, like my girlfriend, Michelle, yeah.
Is it of my understanding that Michelle is actually a cockatiel?
Michelle... Yeah, look, I remember the first day.
Jonty, don't.
What?
Don't bring that up.
But I want to talk about Michelle.
Bring it up.
She's close to my heart.
Bring it up.
Fuck off, coach. This is between me and the grunts.
Jonty.
Oi!
Don't slap us!
Don't. Bloody don't. You don't talk to me like that. Not in my bloody team. Come in my club rooms, drink your bloody pasito. Just can't talk to me like that. Get a bloody hold on it. Pull your head in. Now my voice is going to go back to normal.
Yeah.
Regain composure.
I remember the first day I saw Michelle at my local Pets barn, and we locked eyes, and I looked at that crest unfurl and stared right into her beady avian eyes, and thought, I'm gonna spend the rest of my life with this winged bitch.
That's what they say about pet stock.
Yeah.
It's all about the
Yeah,
family.
and then guess what, Jonty?
Yeah, well,
She moved on to something better.
Fuck off.
Well, you want to go?
We had something
You wanna
special.
go? Come
Come
on.
on.
Ow! Fuck!
Oh, you hit me right in my clit.
Boys. Am I to understand that I've had a transgender on my team?
Nah, coach.
It's Jonty!
It's Jonty. You know me, coach. You know we've been close for a long time.
How did you get past the genital verification section of the application process?
It's pretty easy, You just tick the box that says penis. You're pretty much through, coach. Oi, you're all talking about me being a fucking transgender boy.
Watch what you bloody say.
We're not even talking about Gromster over here in his...
What the fuck do you mean, bro?
You know what I'm talking about, your tendencies to show emotion when you're talking to people.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You fucking... I heard you talking to the misso the other day.
What misso?
Michelle, the bird. And you said, Michelle, I love you. And then it said, Michelle, I love you, because it's a bird and it repeats what you said.
I remember that.
Grump, it is true.
Coach was there. Coach and I were both there.
Where the fuck were you?
We were watching you
We're
from.
hiding,
From where?
hiding in the wings.
We were hiding in the wings.
You were hiding in Michelle's wings?
Very astute.
Yes.
I have the ability to shrink myself down to minute sizes. I'm a very large man. As to all of the Pall Malls I smoke and all of the Carlton Draft I drink, has made me a very stocky bloke. But as you can see, I'm like fictional Marvel Comics character Ant-Man. In that I can be whatever size I want.
Yeah, well, Coach over
Oi,
here.
Coach! I bet the chicks love that.
As they say, it's not about the size of the tool, it's about the motion of the ocean.
Yeah, well, Coach, ever since he was vaccinated at a young age, he's had the ability to shrink himself down to size.
And that's why you don't get
That's
vaccinated.
why, kids, that's why you don't get vaccinated. You heard it first from Jonty and
Grump.
And Grump. How the fuck did you forget my
Sorry,
name?
I've got dementia.
What else do you fucking have?
Oh
I've
my
got it.
god, is that Janet Jackson?
Oh, you've got me, boys. It was Janet Jackson the whole time. I was here infiltrating your Year 10 inter-school footy team.
Let me take off your mask, Janet, so I can see you a bit better.
Oh, it's me, Jonty. I was wearing a Janet Jackson mask who was wearing a Jonty mask.
Jonty?
It's Jonty again, yeah. And
What the fuck is going on?
I'm just back here to continue the story about how we were hiding in Michelle's wings.
Yes.
Yeah.
Continue the story.
And
We briefly moved off topic.
yeah, stay on topic.
Brief.
This is it. We don't have much time left. Look, the under 18s are going to kick us out in a couple minutes, so we got to keep this short and sharp.
Oi,
alright?
boys, drink up your Kirk's lemonade. drink 'em up, real quick.
Oh, looks like I've got the hiccups from drinking my bubbly water too fast. Hiccup.
Yeah, Jonty, you know that shit's full of sugar. You shouldn't be drinking that.
Oh, you know that sugar, mate.
He's got dementia. He doesn't remember drinking it.
What? Did I drink something?
I put you on a serious dietary regimen. This is real important. You got to follow everything by the day. I know. I have one of those little pill boxes that has the days on it,
Yeah.
and I give it to you. And that's the way you know when you open the pill box and it says Tuesday on it, and you see that Tuesday's gone. It means you've fucking taken it, or you put it down the garbage disposal.
Yeah, look, Coach, I just want to thank you again for being here for me and looking out for my dementia aspects of my
And
life.
your jaundice.
And my what?
Your jaundice.
My jaundice. What's
Where
that?
your liver or kidneys, I don't know which one, you go yellow and shit, like a Simpson.
Oh, look, boys. You know, Coach, me and Grumpy, we just want to.
We bought you some flowers,
We bought you
Coach.
some flowers, Coach. We just want to thank
We
you.
just,
Flower.
we love you.
We
We love you.
fucking love you, Coach.
We fucking love you.
Yeah,
Flowers for me.
flowers. for you,
Flowers.
Coach.
Bloody hand them over then. I want to see.
Here's the flowers.
You got me peonies. Peonies are my favourite.
We knew, Coach. We
We Facebook stalked you.
Yeah, we asked you, Miss O'Charlize Theron. We asked her and we were like, oi, what kind of flowers does Coach like? And she said, take a look at this image of whatever flower you said because I've got
Peonies.
dementia. And
Ever since my mum passed away, I've really been into that flower.
yeah, why is that, Coach?
It looks kind of like a vagina. Most flowers do, but this one does especially.
What
Not
are you-
actually
What are you-
not actually quite sure about what the
Oh,
peonies look like.
Coach, what are you going to do with the flowers?
That's between me and the flowers.
Lucky they were only $10, eh, Jonty?
Yeah, look, if we can get a quick fix for that kind of price, what are we doing running the Year 10 brothel back at school? We'll just start a florist business and just give all.
You're running a what?
We're running
the-
the year 10 study group.
Disco
group.
Ballet dance.
A disco ballet dance study group.
Yeah, where we
Yeah.
study through the means of
Dance and singing.
sex and
What?
singing. And nothing. But
You bloody telling me you're getting action.
I'm getting a bit of action. If by action you mean
Look.
learning. Yeah,
You
coach.
gotta listen to me.
Yeah, coach.
Wear protection. Or if you don't, some young woman is gonna end up with your seed inside her, and it's gonna germinate and become your child. And I don't think you have the guts to deal with that, Jonty.
Oh, what
I
kind
don't
of...
think you can deal with that responsibility right now. Can you deal with a small screaming mound of flesh?
Look, coach, I don't think I can. I don't think me or Grumpy could deal with a small screaming mound of flesh, but I just have to ask you. I just have to inquire. I'm just asking for a friend, just asking for Grumpy because, you know...
Oi, mate, don't bring me into
he's
your
busy.
shit.
But we were just wondering, what sort of protection would it take to stop this impregnation?
Glad you bloody asked. Glad rap.
What about a bloody water balloon?
You can get a Ziploc bag.
Yeah?
Just make sure you fucking vacuum seal that shit real tight.
Yeah. What if I put on a +5 defense ring?
You got plenty of defense there, bud. Oh.
Oh,
Power's just gone out in the
Shit.
club room.
Oh, man, the club. Oh, quick, the under-18s are coming in.
We better
Oh,
go.
boys, get out. It's the under-18s weed.
we will fucking hit ya!
We'll take you out the back and put a footy in your face and say, smell that leather. That's what you're going to be smelling for your whole life because you'll be working in the leather factory. Oh.
We're all vaguely
yeah.
abusive and have girlfriends that probably should leave us.
Hey, I've got 3 girlfriends because I'm a player and I got a top study score in my HHD class at 2 because I'm...
Let's end this. End the bit.
Okay.
We're going on for a fucking while.
Yeah, we've been going for a bit.
Jeez.
How?
And the lights turned back on.
Wow.
Thank fuck for
I
that.
think that's a message from God.
This
We're on
and
Shark Tank.
This and the whole thing about ELT. All right, yeah.
You're Mark Cuban. You're the other person.
I don't know their names. We'll just be miscellaneous Shark Tank.
Okay, you're the sharks.
Sharks. That's the word.
I'm the
Nom nom.
contestant.
Okay, let's go.
What are you gonna bring to the
Give
where
us-
my
give
name's
us your
I'm
idea.
gonna what's like a white collar name.
Joan.
I'm Joan.
Rivers.
No, I was gonna say that, but I was like, no, don't do that. I'm Joan Montgomery, and I'm here to assess your product. And here I have with me.
Gina Phalange.
It's a real last name. Is that Italian?
Sure.
I'm exotic.
I don't mean to be racist.
What are you bringing to the table?
Hey sharks, my name's Lumpy Grown, and I'm about to give you the opportunity of a lifetime.
Yes.
Let me ask you, are the snails getting you down? Snails ever got you down a little down? You ever been in bed and you look up at your ceiling and you're like, oh, snails.
Yeah.
Continue.
Just sometime on the off occasion, I have looked up at my windowsill after a rainy day, and it's still moist outside. You still see the beads of moisture gathering amongst the grass and the concrete. There's that wet rain smell, and outside you see a few snails. And I must say, they do make me feel a bit down in the dumpster.
Very good. I've got a real big opportunity and product for you.
Yeah.
Did you know that snails cannot withstand high concentrations of ultraviolet light?
No, I didn't.
The crowd goes, ooh. Here is snail no more. It is #1 snail defense weapon. It can incinerate snails from a 5-foot radius. You heard me. 5 whole feet. It's bigger than your dad's yard.
Wow. Now, at what price may I fetch this snail no more? Oh, wait, before I disclose the price, do you think I could ask you possibly, how would I go about setting up this snail no more?
Very good. What you do is you just put it down, plug it in. You get as a remote control. It's from my Panasonic TV. You press the smart guide button, and then when you're in a fair way away, because ultraviolet light's harmful to you,
Yes.
give you bad sunburn.
Uh-huh.
What you do is you press that button, and then it go big boom, and all the snail go by.
But let me ask you this. If I were to see a snail, hypothetically, if I were to encounter a snail in my travels, and I would think, now I like you, snail, but I do not like these other snails around you because I want to take you as my bride, Mr. Snail.
I'm sorry, but there's no feature that will allow you to selectively kill snails. This machine kills snails with extreme prejudice, and will kill them all. This machine is ultimately going to be put on a satellite, like in a Spider-Man movie, perhaps the Amazing Spider-Man. And then it will release the ultraviolet lights onto the Earth, thus healing the ozone layer and effectively destroying every fucking snail on the Earth.
Wow. I'm sure Adolf Hitler would have loved that for the Jews.
Suppose you would, but it's not really my place to say.
Well,
I think that's a question you're gonna have to ask him. And good news, folks, we actually got Adolf Hitler in the studio tonight.
hello. It's not German. Fuck. Yes, it is me, Adolf Hitler. I am here today to...
Hello?
Hello.
This is the UN. We're here to arrest you on war crimes.
But...
You killed a lot of people, Doc. It's pretty messed up.
But,
No, actually, you're coming with me. Handcuffed.
can't get
Can
the
you hear
butcher back.
Can you hear the shackles?
But I
It
want...
means you're locked
I
forever.
want to stay here and
You're going to
listen
bitch
to
jail.
listen to the snail presentation.
Presentation. Okay, we're going to get Adolf Hitler off the show. This is a bad idea. He's been fired and immediately put in the nearest cremation box. Crematorium. Firehole.
Firehole. Right. Well, thank you for presenting your snail.
My asking budget is $3.5 billion. I would like a small donation to start off my production, and then I will finally kick off the eradication of snails across the universe.
Let us
just converse.
Good.
Yes. I want to fuck the snails. So I don't think it would be good if they were all gone.
What if we give him enough money to just kill off half, like a Thanos in Infinity War?
Do a Thanos on the
Do a
snails.
Thanos on the snails.
Yes, and then we can keep half the snails.
Yes.
To fuck.
Yes, exactly.
Excuse me, sharks, I've had a revelation.
Yes?
It seems that snails are quite good. Snails, you see, possess anti-cancer properties and boost the immune system due to their antioxidants and anti-inflammatory effects. An average snail is comprised of 80% water, 15% protein, and 2.4% fat. they contain essential fatty acids. Oh, this is for eating them. I was just looking for like why snails were cool.
All right, well, due to your indecisive nature on your product, we're going to have to ultimately reject you.
Decline.
Decline.
Yes.
Now go and fucking jump off the Golden Gate Bridge. You.
And kill yourself.
Yes.
We're in a studio in Vermont. The Golden Gate Bridge is far out of my vicinity. Please.
Well, then jump out that fucking window.
We will pay
are
you.
on a
We will
first-story
pay.
building.
We will pay for your flight to the Golden Gate Bridge.
Where exactly
Just
is
so
the Golden
you-
Gate Bridge?
San Francisco.
Good guess. You were correct.
Fuck yeah! All right.
Yes, we will pay for your plane ticket just so you can go to San Francisco,
Could you
go
perhaps
walk
suggest?
up the Golden Gate Bridge, and jump.
Could you perhaps suggest a bridge that is more close to home? I would not like my family to have to pay for costs of hauling my body across.
We will pay for that as well.
Yes, just as long as you jump up the Golden Gate Bridge, and we get to record it.
Yes, and we will put it on
In an
the
air
YouTube.
conditioning
What did I say?
in an air
Are you-
conditioned box
Are
that
you
hovers
suggesting-
across the water.
Are you suggesting that you want a corporate box on the water at my suicide?
Yes, that would be
That
lovely.
is exactly what. Great idea.
That was all you.
What's your offer for that idea?
I'm
A suicide voyeur.
gonna ballpark in order to cover funeral costs and general costs for my family for the rest of my life. My 3 kids, Adeline, John, and Brett, and my wife Samara from The Ring. I'd really, I'm gonna ask for about 3.8 billion so they can.
It's a deal.
So they can continue
Yes.
my legacy, build my snail machine.
Okay,
kill
stop,
the snails.
stop.
It is.
We will give you
our entire
$1.7 billion.
$1 trillion.
I'm sorry.
I'm taking over here.
Oh, like you always
So
do.
I will give you
Hey,
1.7.
hey, I have a question for you.
Yes.
What's your name?
My name is Joan Montgomery.
Is that really who you are?
No, it's me, Janet Jackson.
We've been foiled again.
Yes,
Janet
I'm here.
Jackson, what
I'm
was-
here again, spoiling your Shark Tank sketch.
Janet Jackson, what was it like getting your nip slip in the VMAs with Justin Timberlake?
I have dementia. I'm sorry, I forgot.
You've already told us.
Anyway,
Good.
I think the comedy group is whispering in Janet Jackson's ear to say, continue the Shark Tank sketch because it was decidedly a good idea. So I think they want me to switch up the roles now and have another member pitch their item.
Okay, go ahead.
It's me, is it? Okay.
Yeah.
Yes, and
Hey, sharks.
hi.
I'm here today to talk to you.
What is the topic that you would like to talk to us about?
Yes, yes.
I'd just like to know your names first, if that's all right.
My name is Taryn Graysmith. What's yours?
Shane Glass.
Oh yeah. Yeah. My name.
Hey guys, it's me, Shane Jacob, Sean Glass.
Okay.
My name's Steve-O, but all my friends call me Steve-O. I'm here today to talk to you about an item that's been in the works ever since the conclusion of the 2006 A-League cricket season.
You were gonna say like the 2002 Sydney Olympics or something.
Sure, if you like to. It's a bit of an open-ended.
Sorry, it was actually
topic.
2000. Fact check.
Yeah, but me and the missus, we were just sitting at home one day, me and missus and the kiddos, and my son, just Steve-O.
Your son has the same name as you?
Hey, Steve-O Jr. Oh, no, actually, I'm Steve-O Jr. because my dad's name was Steve-O, but all his friends just called him Steve-O. But
I'm sorry, I'm going to have to... This is a courtroom now. You are...
Oh.
You are being held in contempt of the court for having too many poorly overused jokes in that one monologue.
oh, I'm sorry, Sharks. I just want to go back to pitching.
Call me Judge Shark.
I'm sorry, Judge.
Sorry, what was your name again?
Judge Shark.
No.
Taron Greystone.
And this is Shane Glass.
Yeah.
Do you want me to spell it out for you?
Yes, that would
Yes.
T A B A B A G. That's just the first one. Second word, 2 syllables.
Is this charades?
It is now. G T
A.
F
GTA. GTA.
Oh my god.
F.
Drive. Bang, bang.
Yeah.
I was actually gonna... Hold on, let me respell my last name. I got it wrong. It was actually F O R D G T. I'm a car. I'm proud to come out to my family. I've been running on diesel these past few years.
Wow.
And now you are unleaded 91.
Unleaded 91.
That explains,
Clean.
that explains the obscene amount of motor oil that's been leaking out of your belly button these past few years.
Kindly ask you to refrain from commenting on
Oh.
motor oil and the leakage because I, in fact, do have terminal car cancer.
How long do you have?
2 kilometers.
Well,
Oh, fuck.
if that's all right, Mr. Ford GT.
Mrs.
Ford GT.
Mrs. the Honourable Ford GT.
That's all right, Mrs. the Honourable Ford GT.
My name is hyphenated.
That's all right, Mrs. the Honourable Ford GT.
I'm sorry, it's hyphenated with Hyundai Elantra.
Try saying that 5
I'm
times.
sorry,
Mrs. Ford GT Hyundai Elantra.
You want to fucking shut up? I just want to get back to pitching my item. If that's
I like
all right.
attention.
Tension is one of the 9 dramatic elements. It can be manipulated in a performance. Anyway.
Isn't there 7?
You all seen The Breakfast Club?
Crazy.
For all our video watchers, people who watch videos,
People who have at some point seen a moving image in their life.
people who have the ability to perceive objects in the 3rd dimension. Have you recently seen Keanu Reeves? This is my essay, and I would like to purport that I do believe Kanye.
Kanye Reeves.
Sorry, what's his name?
Keanu?
Keanu.
That's
I'd
the
like
one.
to purport that Keanu Reeves has in fact been replaced by a cyborg.
Wow. Please elaborate.
He is too nice. Where are all the people coming out saying that he touched them inappropriately?
We need more accusations of sexual abuse to derail Kanye Reeves' career.
I love Kanye Reeves' good movies. Bill and Ted, Longest Journey, Matrix,
Matrix Reloaded.
Speed,
Matrix Revolutions.
Matrix, the animated TV show.
Matrix, the DVD special feature.
Matrix, the PS1 game.
You weren't even old enough to know about PS1.
Yes, I fucking was. I have
sorry.
one.
You're like a year older than us. Fuck you.
I feel like a fucking grandma, I tell you
Yeah.
what.
Oh my god. You have a nose piercing.
You don't say.
Oh, God says
I
stop.
used to have a septum piercing.
Dope. That's what I want so bad.
You can have it. It's just sitting right
I
there.
don't necessarily want the like. You gonna give me the
I want
hole?
yours.
I mean,
Gonna give me the hole?
I
Ooh.
don't know if she's coming on to me or not.
You gonna give me the hole?
Or you going to give me the hole? What do you want?
Who talks like that? Can you imagine instead of people saying shit like, you know, I want to get some pussy. Like, oh yeah.
You going to give me that hole?
You want to give
bitch?
me? You wanna give me the cervix? You want to? Hey.
Would you kindly open your labia for me?
Oh, I went up to that boy and I said, "Wow, you've got a hefty pair of testes on you."
Boy, those testes sure look voluminous. I bet they could carry many viable specimen for my future offspring.
Yeah, I've got a large farm that I want my children to inherit. It's full of sunflowers. And we need to keep the sunflower business
Boy, you
going.
got a good looking stalk there. Would you mind putting it into me?
Oh, ew.
A guy might have catcalled me the other day, and I really just wanted to be like, sure, you know what you're in for? Bud?
Oh, buddy old pal.
You want to
God.
go, mate?
I can't imagine what it'd be like to be catcalled. That's fucked.
It's
He
a
just
terrible
stuck his arm
thing.
out of the car and was like, fucking... Maybe he was just doing a squid impression, but I'm not quite sure.
It's hard to tell sometimes.
It
Oh,
really
You
is.
will never know shame until you have been dancing on the dance floor in heaven, and a guy comes up to you, and you think all is well, right? you think everything's okay,
Yeah.
and he puts his hands on your waist, and you're like,
Mm.
okay, we're about to dance, and then he pulls your top down to expose your breast to everybody around.
God,
Shame.
that's yuck.
Shame on me
Oh,
for
please.
not wearing a bra. It's all my fault.
Zoe.
It's 2018, I will slut shame myself.
Oh my god.
How dare I? Honestly.
Go to your room.
Already in it.
Oh no.
Disclosed information once
no.
again.
I mean, we're in
We've
the
been
podcast
doxed.
headquarters. We're in the back cave.
We're in the
That's what I call my pussy.
we're all inside the void of Luna's pussy.
It's like a little pocket dimension.
Polly Pocket?
Yeah. It's like, you know how girls' clothes don't have like pockets and stuff?
Apparently.
That's
Sure.
why.
Oh yeah, because they just keep things in their pocket pussies. I
That's
feel like
a
I've heard
separate
that term
thing.
before.
That's a separate
is
thing,
that?
Ben.
What is it?
It's a sex toy.
That's right. It's like a fleshlight.
Yeah, that's exactly
Okay.
what it
Good
is.
one.
Anyway, let's not talk about
Okay. Oh god, we should do some more role playing because I liked that. I
how.
reckon
Just at a guess, how long do you think we've been going
2
for?
hours.
An hour and a half.
Zoe's closest. Hour 25.
Oh, that's decent. Look, we should cut out all the stupid conversations and just put in just make like a highlight thing with like a little beep sound effects in between. Like,
think
you
we
know,
should.
when bloopers go through and it's like,
Like
whoop.
when PewDiePie does his best game moments.
Yep. 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 That's good.
Bless you.
I just want to skip back to the part of you talking about the snails when we do. Fuck.
Why?
We should put that in the show. That's fucking
Yeah,
funny.
no,
Really?
that one
Yes,
is 100%
that was
going in.
hilarious.
That was based on Okay, so I finished my media exam early.
Yeah.
So I wrote a fan fiction of me falling in love with
I
Mark
could
Cuban.
see you reading
Yeah, I was
something.
like, what the fuck are you reading on?
I just wrote a fan fiction of Mark Cuban revealing to me he's an eternal and like he's been alive for many years. Like there's just a bit where he's like, he says, "Please call me Demistopheles. It is a name I've owned for millennia. I've travelled throughout the cosmos searching for a suitable mate. I only wish it hadn't taken so long. Come to me, contestant." He beckons. "What's your name?" he asks. "The name's Emilio. Emilio Estevez." Plot twist.
Oh no.
I'm secretly Emilio Estevez
I see. Oh no.
from
That's
Begford's Club.
From Begford's
The
Club.
Beck Club.
Brekkie group.
Brunch Club.
Brunch.
Oh my god. Ocean's 8.
We are just. What's the word? Oh my god.
Spank.
Blank.
We're just
just-
spurting
They
with
lost.
goose.
Just spewing.
Bit
goo.
roasting.
Yeah. No, wow.
That's a thing we know a lot
that's
about.
Sex thing.
I know it is.
Is it?
Oh, spitballing. That's what I
That's the
meant.
one, yeah. I
Fuck.
was,
I'm sorry.
I mean, that could also be a sex thing.
The only spit
You're
roasting
a-
I know about
you're
is
not.
getting a good old goat on the pole and you put him around the fire.
That could also be a sex thing.
good old goat on the pole. Oh, that sounds like a. That
This is
sounds
my
like
Fucking-
Goat is her nickname for me.
Sounds like a.
Nice.
Sounds like a paraphrasing of put a shrimp on the barbie, put a bloody goat on the pole, and you know.
See what happens.
Oh my god.
Bloody
Just
love that.
Throw the cat at the wall and see if it sticks. Babe 2, pig in the other city.
What?
That movie fucks me off.
Pig in the. I haven't seen.
Sorry, I meant to say Babe 3. I completely thought that Babe 1 was pig in the city, but that was incorrect.
No, Babe 1
Is Babe.
is just Babe.
Babe 2, pig
Babe
in
2,
city.
Pig in the City.
Babe 3,
Didn't even know there was one.
pig in the moon.
Pig in moon.
Elon Musk finds pig in moon.
Oh wow! You see that in tomorrow's news. Elon Musk.
Elongated muskrat.
That's gross. Oh my god.
You know what else is gross?
What?
Me.
Wow.
Oh, well,
Thank you.
I don't even know you.
Okay.
So, I'm not allowed to have an opinion because that's rude.
Alright.
That's what my mother taught me.
If I was
Growth
wearing
mindset.
shorts, I'd like make my leg go like up, but that's not an appropriate thing for me to do at the moment.
I have shorts on. Should I do that
Do you
for
want-
you?
Do you want to swap? Let's not.
Yeah.
Cool. Thanks.
Oh. Oh my god. Should we end it?
I think we should. End
I think we should
end
end
fucking
this
suffering.
relationship,
Oh, no.
Ben.
No.
No, I'm still getting married to you. I don't fucking care.
Alright. Can we just play back the fucking smell
And
bit?
stop.
Spy Kids.
I wish.
Luna,
Yeah.
you are so beautiful.
Thank you.
You're welcome.